You see, I have a massive problem. I am quite poor. Like, this is basically all the items I own. I'm gonna build 10 farms. Yeah, you heard me. 10 different farms for very different things. First of all, we're gonna start with a slime farm, then a honey farm, then a bone meal farm, then a wood farm, then a blaze farm, then a sheep or wool farm, then a sand duper, then a concrete converter, then a dye farm, and finally a totem slash emerald slash redstone farm. So yeah, we've got so much work to do, so let's just hit it. Okay, for the first farm, it's pretty easy. It's slime farm. I'm not gonna do a slime chunk, because this farm produces 5,000 slime balls, and that's more. Then I've seen some slime chunk farms, but it is in a swamp, and the swamp is over 3,000 blocks away. But that's okay since we have a beautiful elytra. But either way, the tricky thing is that we need a lot of mushrooms, brown mushrooms, and the only way to get those is in the nether roof, in caves, or in dark forest, and the most prominent place is the dark forest. So let me get fortune on this thing, and then I'll go to a dark forest. And I need 960, by the way. Look at that, I enchanted my hoe, and I got silk touch and efficiency 4 and unbreaking 3. That's pretty neat. But I was trying to reroll. Oh yes, that's perfect. Okay, enchanted it, just fortune 2, that's okay. Can combine both of our axes, which will be, oh, that's 17. Oh, that's really expensive. Either way, I'm gonna take it. I'm at level 30 now. Oh, that's pretty low. So I guess we have to fly all the way to the dark forest now. Okay, it is quite far out. Dang it, I completely switched the coordinates up. Oh, it was completely the other direction, I think. Okay, I managed to find it. It is very far out, but hopefully we can find a lot of brown mushrooms. So this is what I've been doing. I haven't done many of these trees, but they take a lot of bone meal normally, and you don't get that many out of it, but you kind of get more than just looking for trees. But you do have to spend bone meal, so this is gonna take about like half an hour, I would say. So yeah, let me just do this. Okay, this has been taking a long while, but I managed to get all the resources for this farm. I even got all the brown mushrooms, all the blocks, the dirt for some reason. So a lot of slabs and a lot of building materials. But now I am ready. I got food, I got rockets. Now we have to head over to a swamp that's over 3,000 blocks away. Those are the coordinates, so yeah, I guess we have to go there. Okay, I've made it to the swamp, and this is actually perfect. Yes, this is perfect. It's in the middle of the water. Yeah, this is what we needed. We need 4 chunks for this little, well, kind of big farm. It uses a lot of building blocks, but you had to choose 4 chunks, and I've chosen this one, that one, and this one. I'm gonna clear out these trees, and then I'm gonna start the time lapse, I guess. Okay, the area is now clear of trees, and so I guess let's start the time lapse. So guys, I just managed to finish the farm. I'm all the way up there, but the farm is working great. Look, there are already slimes spawning in here basically constantly, and the golem is doing a great job. You're doing a great job, sir. But it's working great. Look at this. I'm just gonna AFK here for a little while. The guy said it's about like 5,000 slime balls an hour. And I think he might be right. So guys, after that, I managed to get 2 stacks of slime blocks, which is more than enough for today. But now I'm breeding these guys, and they are pretty annoying to get started up with. But I managed to get these. They're not filled up at all, and I'm gonna make 10 modules of the honey farm. Yes, we are already in the honey farm stage. And I do not know why there are no sounds in Minecraft. I'm gonna fix that. But either way, I've been here AFKing, breathing these guys up. So yeah, see you in like 6 hours. It's taking forever. I just got the achievement. That's nice. It's been a very long while, and as you can see, I finally managed to finish breeding these because it is nighttime and these go inside. So I'm just gonna wait here for a while, wait for every single bee to grow up, and then start building the new farm. Okay, I've done collecting the materials for this one, that's all. And then a lot of empty bottles, which is gonna be a huge pain, but I do have some sand smelting up there, so I guess we can go and build this thing now. I would like this farm to be down here. Let me just figure out where. Probably over here is gonna be better. Oh, copper, that's nice. Why hadn't I picked it up? I put blocks here. I must have seen it. Well, I was lazy at one point. Look, I'm so lazy I'm not even gonna cover that up. This is not good. Oh man, gonna have to build it over here. Okay, I've dug out the room, and this is exactly how big the farm is, except for this block. And it's 7 blocks and long and 4 blocks high. So yeah, let's start building, I guess. Okay, this is what the farm looks like, I believe, when it's all done. Each block is basically leveled. This is level 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then when that reaches there, this will dispense a bottle or shear, dispensing into a chest. And my Venus is gonna go there. So yeah, let me just build many more of these and see how I do this. So guys, it's pretty tricky. I built it in a very awkward situation, but all the redstone's done. It's kind of like a sorting system. Now I just have to place the beehives. Okay, it became nighttime, so I managed to get them all in, and I do not have enough bottles. I have 9 here, but that is definitely not going to be enough. I can kickstart the farm by placing some bottles in there. That is not enough. I can do something like that and something. Wait a second. So this module will work. Look at that. That's a lot of bottles, but we need more to fill this one in, like a stack and a half. And then we need to multiply that by 4, and then the other ones will have shears inside of them. We can get the ones with shears working, actually. It's gonna cost me a lot of iron, but it's okay. Okay, guys, I managed to get 5 of these full of shears. It didn't cost as much iron as I thought, so we're okay. Whoa, look at how many bees are in there. That's insane, but it's not working. Oh no, yeah, that's oh my god, this is gonna be, oh, it is actually working. It's actually pretty cool. But for now, I think it would be wise to disable the ones that cannot shoot out honey. So it would be that one, that one, that one, and that one. I've disabled these completely, just in case it like can break or something. So let's go over to our chest and deposit these here just to know. So yeah, in the meantime, since I can't get any honey, I'm gonna skip to another farm instead of the tree farm, since we're gonna need slime for the tree farm. So I mean not slime, I mean honey for the tree farm. So I'm gonna skip to another farm and do the tree farm later on in the video. You'll see why later. Well, the reason that I can't finish that is because I don't have enough coal. Yeah. I have a very small amount of coal. That's all I have in those furnaces. So I want to make a blaze farm so that I can fuel these things and also get much more XP much faster. So let me look up for a design and then go get the resources. But ironically, for this blaze farm, we're gonna need glass. So going to the desert, we're just gonna use our last bits of coal to smelt this glass. But it's a very simple design and is made by Kelp MC, and I'm sure he makes pretty good farms that I've used before. Look at that, guys. It is generating honeycomb and stuff, which is actually very reassuring. Okay, everything for the farm is completely here. It's a very small farm, but 1,000 blaze rods per hour, which is not bad at all. Okay, I'm at the fortress. I'm at the spawner, so I guess we can start with this build. Let's hit the time lapse, I guess. So I finished the farm. It's pretty easy to make. It took me like half an hour. Look at that. Oh, I fell down. Look at that. They're all falling into that little hole, and I made it here, and it's working pretty great. I was kind of scared doing it, but it was really easy to follow. It will be linked down in the description. Now we can just farm these guys. Okay, I gotta make a few modifications to this farm because, as you can see, it's not that fast right now, and that's because I do not have looting or sweeping edge. So let me go do that right now. Okay, I'm back, and I have looting 3 and sweeping edge 3. So now this should be way more efficient. Oh, I forgot to bring the carpets. I'll do that next time. Okay, I have been here for a very long while. Well, not really, like 20 minutes. But it's enough. We have this for a little while. It would be perfect if we had 8 stacks, but that's gonna take way too long. So, yeah, let's just leave and start with another farm, I guess. Okay, for this next farm, I'm gonna be building a moss farm. So, let's get the materials ready and we'll be ready to go. I am going to be making 2 of these modules, so it's going to be quite a big area. Okay, I collected all of the items to make 2 modules, but there's a problem. We need moss, and I do not have moss, so let's see if I can find a shipwreck. There is one at 300, negative 1,000, so let's go there. Okay, I found it. Hopefully it has moss blocks. No moss. Yes, this one has moss. That's great. I'm gonna build this factory, well, bone meal farm over here. So I flattened this area out, and let me just remove this tree, and also this one, and finally this one. And let's hit the time lapse now. Okay, I managed to finish it. I made 2 modules, and it's way slower than I would hope for. I've only produced that bone meal and that bone meal that I added, basically. I can't switch these off with this lever because it's connected. I added this, that's why it's some ugly redstone, but I don't know any better way of doing it, so that's what I did. And it does work pretty slowly, but it does work, and hopefully it'll be able to fuel our tree farm. All the other bone meal I get from that and my big mob farm over there. But either way, I think it's time to get moving on to the next farm, I guess. Okay, the next farm is a sheep farm, which means I gotta get them up there into the breeding cage and then start breeding them. But the problem is I don't have a lot of wheat. I'm gonna try and do 16 modules for this thing, but who knows? Depends on how long that takes. Okay, I am done breeding the sheep. It didn't take that long, maybe like 40 minutes, I guess. And I'm pretty sure this is like exactly 16 or one more or maybe one less. So I'm gonna go build the farm and then I'll bring these guys in. Okay, I gathered enough resources to make this thing. I'm pretty sure this is going to work. There's not really a specific farm I followed, but I kind of know the design of this farm. So let's just build it, I guess. Okay, I built the farm. Yep, I did it. I just forgot to place these. But now that they're in, it is done. And I decided to do it without recording it because it's so boring and we're kind of running out of video time at this point. But this was really boring. Now let's just get the sheep in. We're probably going to want to make a pen. Or actually not, I can just take one by one and I think that will be faster. My guys, this is finally the last sheep. It took so long, so boring. That's why I did not record much of it. But I'm done. Now I just gotta fill these things with shears. These sheeps over here can just be free. Okay, it's all done and working. As you can see, they're getting sheared and stuff, and their wool is coming into these chests in here, and it's gonna be pretty useful. What the heck? That's dirt. These are gonna be pretty useful because they're gonna dye them later, and it's gonna be just very nice to have these. So we're gonna make a dye farm next, and we'll color these sheeps after that. Okay, I managed to get all of the resources. It's pretty easy farm to make, so let's just do it. So I'm going to build it right here, so let's place our shulker box and get going. Okay, the farm is done. We can fuel this up with some bone meal and come over here, and it's very noisy, but it works, I guess. It only works for red and yellow flowers now that I see it, but something is something, I guess. It is a pretty bad farm now that I think about it. It does waste a lot of bone meal, and it doesn't give me all of the dye colors, which I thought it would. So yeah, that was kind of a waste of time. But either way, we can color some of these sheeps. I'm not sure. I think I can't. Well, I was gonna say I'm not sure why. I'm pretty sure I can't dye these because they don't have any wool. But I'm just gonna have to wait. It's taking a long time. Well, I guess in the meantime, I can go find the other dyes. Oh, this is, I think, purple. No, that's blue. I think these make light gray. Yep. And we can also make some purple dye. Okay, guys, I managed to get every single color in here. And it's pretty neat to see them all together. And I don't it's just 15 because one of these is gonna be white. But I just have to kind of disable the redstone for now and let them all grow their fur back. Not fur, for their wool. So guys, I managed to get most of these guys with wool. Oh, that one finally grew. It took a while. And this one don't have their wool color, but it's taken a little while, but I'm almost done. What I've been doing is getting this and dyed up like that. And then I activate the redstone so that it keeps working. Now I just gotta wait for this guy's wool to grow, and I'll be on to the next farm, I guess. But I can tell you that the farm is working because you can see I am getting the correct colored wool in every chest. Well, most chests actually, yeah, most chests are getting wool, and I did get a lot of wool from before. Okay, it's all done and dusted now. I managed to get another sheep because the other sheep wasn't eating this one, so I got that one and colored it orange. So now we're done. Now let's move on to the next farm. Okay, this farm is a little bit controversial since we're gonna be making a sand duper. So yeah, if you don't like it, well, I'm sorry, I like it, and it's gonna be very useful. Okay, I'm gonna go to the blaze farm to fix up my tools, and actually get some blaze rods to make some ender eyes, because I don't know where the stronghold is. That is so ridiculous. Why did I not write down the coordinates for that thing? I'm so stupid sometimes. Okay guys, my computer fan is a bit noisy, but I managed to collect everything for this sand and gravel duper. I am gonna take some... Oh, I don't have any sand. I only need 6 sand and 6 gravel. Okay, now it's everything. Sorry for the noise. Now it's everything, so we can fly to the farm again. I mean, to the end portal. I'm confident I put the portal... Well, I didn't put it, but the portal is somewhere over in this beach. I think it's over here. Okay, it is right there, and there is water, so I can't jump down. I put the water because I almost died before, and I did make a torch path towards the end room. Okay, now let's just hit the time lapse, I guess. Okay, it did take a little while, it didn't take too long, but now we can finally finish the farm. Everything should be working. All we have to do, I think, would be place these there, and oh, I'm sorry for that sound, but it would be those 3 there. Oh, I don't want to fall in the portal. And then these 3 there, and these 3 there, and then we can flick all the levers on. Okay, I think it might be working. Let's flick these all on. Okay, it's really noisy. I guess we can just hop into the end. Whoa, it's working. It is actually working. Look at that. we're just getting bunches of sand, and it should all be going into here. I think this is sand. This should be gravel, sand, and gravel. That is working awesome. I can just AFK here, and we can just get a bunch of sand and what is it called? And gravel. Oh, this is so awesome. Why didn't I make this before? This is so freaking fast. Look at how much sand and gravel I already have. This is the most useful thing I've done in my entire life. This is by far the best farm we have. I'm just gonna let like a chest fill of sand so that we can finish smelting our glass bottles. Okay, I managed to get enough sand to fill all of my honey farm. Now we actually have to turn this off every time we leave, since if not our world will crash, which is horrible. So let's turn this off, and also the chunk loader. Yeah, okay, that's good. We can leave now. Okay, now comes the arduous process to smelt all of this. Oh man, guys, this is a huge moment, and it's taken so long, but we finally have enough to like at least get this semi full. But this is basically what we've been working for the entire video. Well, not really the tree farm, but now the whole thing should be working as intended, hopefully, and it has produced a good amount of honey bottles and honeycomb. That's a lot of honeycomb actually. So let me get a crafting table in here. Okay, let's see how much we can make. Okay, that's 16. That's 20. Okay, it's not much. Not much at all, but we can use those bottles to restock up here. And we have to do this constantly, if not the farm will break. Okay, 3 farms left. I'm gonna do the tree farm now. Okay, I severely underestimated the list of materials that we're gonna be using for this next farm, but I think we can manage it. Now that I think about it, I can achieve an achievement. Oh, that's nice. Sticky situation. And these make such a nice sound. A weird but nice sound. I'm gonna have to gather so much cobblestone for this farm. Okay, unfortunately, once again, I ran out of redstone, but hopefully this will be like the last or second to last time in this video that we have to do this, because I just don't find any redstone when I actually need it. Okay, guys, everything for the farm is in these 2 chests. It's a it was pretty expensive because of the sticky pistons, the hoppers, and then the redstone. I managed to get my redstone from my cleric since I can't find any in the underground. So I guess let's hit the time lapse now. Let's do it. Oh, actually, I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do. I was thinking building it here, but it's too close to that building and that building, so I'm gonna build it over here. Guys, this thing is working great. I just finished it. I'm recording the little time lapse, but it's working pretty nicely actually. I haven't checked the results actually, and I think we should go check that. So let's turn that off before we get blown up. Let's let that pass. And okay, that is, oh, I've only been here for like 3 minutes. Oh yes, this is gonna make getting a lot of, what do you call them? Emeralds really easily. And I would like to hook up the, where is it? The moss farm over there. I don't know why it's so laggy, I'm sorry. The moss farm over here to this thing, since it does require a lot of bone meal. I have filled it up, I think. Well, I have been using it for a little while, which means it should be like okay like that, but that's broken actually, and that's broken, but I don't really care. It's just to contain items, I think. And I didn't make spruce trap doors when I was supposed to make the fence gates, so yeah, that was a massive waste of wood. But we now have a butt ton of it, so not to worry. Now let's head on to the next farm, and I've scrapped the concrete farm since that's something we're not going to be using. And what we're gonna do now is, I don't know, let me think about it. Okay, for the next farm, I've decided I'm gonna make a pumpkin farm. So let's look up a tutorial on YouTube, I guess. I have managed to collect everything for the farm. Now let's build it. Okay, it's finally done. I still understand why my favorite gets so low when I start recording, but either way, just ignore that for now while I fix that. But it's working. I bone mealed everything, and we are getting items into the chest. I made this, which I should actually fix later. But it's supposed to be working, and it is working. Hopefully it keeps working for a long while, and as long as it keeps working, and we can keep sending items to our villagers, because that is the main reason I got this pumpkin farm. So now let's do the last farm on the list, and the raid farm. Okay, I managed to collect everything for this raid farm. I do hope this is going to be enough. But either way, let's hop into the ocean that I hope I'm going to be able to build this thing in. And then we'll have to find a raid tower. I'm not sure what those are called. So yeah, let's go do that. Okay, now that we are here in the middle of literally nowhere, let's head on into the time lapse. So guys, I have managed to finish the farm. Now I'm just trying to get bad omen, and then I'll show you how well it works. Guys, this is taking so long. I've been here for like 20 minutes and I can't find a banner man. It's annoying now. Guys, after half an hour, literally, I managed to find a banner man for the first time ever. I actually want to kill him. And we got voluntary exile. Now we can head to the farm. Okay, I'm at the farm. The raid has begun. I have to go up here, I'm pretty sure, and go all the way up, and they should start spawning up there. Yes, I see some guys. Okay, and the Ravager is burning. Oh, and this guy's in there. Let's go. It is working. It's working. Let's go. That is honestly so cool. That's so cool. Woo! Look at that. We got 2 totems already. That is exactly what I wanted this farm for. Let's go. We're basically immortal now. Let's go, guys. That is so cool. I'm gonna use the farm until I can fill this entire thing with totems. Look at how many levels I'm about to get. Look at that. It's so incredibly quick. And look at that. This raid got much more stuff for us. Wait, why didn't it start again? What the heck? Come on. Something's wrong, I guess. But I guess I'm gonna have to be happy with those and some emeralds, I guess.